Hey everybody, Xavier Thorne here, and welcome back to the Consuming Shadow. And today I have Scott with us.
Hello.
You all know Scott. Fucked up his first videos, in a way. We beat the shit out of him all the time in The Escapists.
Good times. Hey, he was snitching though, so
Alright, we already know the story, so as usual we'll skip it, and we have our 5 points still. I didn't go do any more leveling off camera because it takes too long. Let's
yeah,
see.
it's understandable.
Okay, and I don't think I actually properly talked about this before. For your priorities of increasing your ammo capacities, first priority should be the 9 mil capacity, because
Oh
that
yeah,
actually starts with, or that actually
gives
increases
you
the
more
amount
ammo.
of ammo you start with. Hollow point and armor piercing just increase the total capacity you can gain, because you don't ever start with any of them,
Yeah, you did
even
talk
if you
about
put
that.
points in it. Okay, of course, we want our car speed to get around quickly.
Yep.
And I am glad I finally figured out, one, where the medkit is, and two, that it's always just, no matter, well, it is always best to empty out your medkit as much as possible through healing before going to refill it, because
Oh yeah,
no
'cause
matter
it's
what, it is always $20.
yeah,
Well, pounds.
yeah, and as we saw, $20 is quite a bit of money. At least, yeah, it
Yeah,
kind of.
because we don't get typically paid a lot. So actually, I'd say the, what's it? Words. Priority would be your medkit capacity before your health. Because if you, like, I'm learning to start being able to play it smarter. I can actually
Oh yeah,
time things with certain enemies. And I actually learned in the last one that we can actually stun lock those giant swinging death traps by just meleeing them. So healing would be our priority here. Okay, so let's go with our typical. Okay, which one of these is closer? It won't tell me. Let's turn my head here. This one's closer. Eyeball the distance.
no magic coin this time.
No, I wanted to go to the one that was closer because if it's
Right,
faster, it'll take less time to get there.
right, of course.
Alright.
Yeah, you didn't bother with
Yep,
the coin.
we've already seen this one and I've narrated it. Let's just go.
Yeah, you don't even bother with
Okay,
the
business
car
park. What are we
decisions.
even looking for?
Thanks, mom.
Okay, catch a creature, wound it, then following. Okay, I'm guessing this is just going into the place and exterminating.
Mhm.
Yeah, see right there, we got a nice. What's that? 2, 4, 8.
Well,
That's right, yeah, because I only put 1 point in it. Yep.
yeah.
Clear room. Wait, clear 3 rooms? Ah, you're assholes.
Oh, that's right, and you can't you have to actually kill the enemies too, because your sanity will go down.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, you can get
Okay.
syringes, but
Yeah, the syringes, I actually use those off camera. It'll put your sanity back to full, and then it'll just gradually go back down to where it was.
oh
They
shit.
are
Oh,
temporary solutions.
oh, well, that makes sense. You're losing your mind. You can't expect a magic drug to fix it fully. Yeah.
Okay, so Yashug is the rival of the god of fear. So that gives us two pertinent pieces of information. The god of fear and Yashug are two of the three in this playthrough. Alright, room's clear.
Yeah. Keywords.
Oh,
This
hello.
place.
Ajin. Okay, so Ajin is purple. So if we can find whatever god is linked with the color purple or the Ajin symbol, we have an extra piece of information on them.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, game is definitely beatable. It's gonna take a while. Yeah,
Ah,
look.
fuck
Oh,
off.
fuck.
Well, I meleeed 3 of the 4. Luckily, those things, the small bees, just die after they sting you.
Yeah, and
Not like the
thankfully,
big ones. You can stun lock the big ones, of course, as I've shown. It's just
yeah,
a little more difficult.
thankfully the bastards didn't cause bleeding because I think they can do
Yeah,
that.
luckily I didn't start bleeding off the first sting.
Yeah, as we
That
saw.
has been my biggest obstacle. Oop, something in here. Oh, hell. That didn't go well. Ammo. Okay, some pounds. Ammo. Okay, first aid. That's good. Oh, we're down to 2 bullets, though. It's bad. Gonna need to head to a town and restock. Alright, sounds clear. Don't want to go that way. Okay, they're over here. Crap. Hey, get back here. Okay. Ah, anxiety. Luckily, that's a temporary. It just makes our arms shake a lot when we're trying to shoot, and makes it easy to miss the shots.
Oh, thank God it's only temporary, though, then.
And then we have the broken arm, which every time we attack, we lose a little bit of sanity.
Mm-hmm. You
Okay,
attack with
final
melee, right? Because the guns don't cause a loss of sanity, do they?
I don't think it does, but might. Worshippers consider it a grave insult to draw a Kathoth symbol in red, and it is the color associated with one of their oldest and bitterest rivals.
Yeah.
Okay, so Kathoth hates the god associated with the color red, so we have all 3 established now. Good.
Hmm.
We know our 3 possible enemies, and we can try and deal with them. Okay, we'll have to heal when we get back into the car. We're not going to make it far if we don't. Okay, we got our package on the windshield. And... okay, so in this case, the first rune is the God's Rune.
Yeah, I can see why you go for those first. Shit. All those clues, man. Oh.
Okay, so... of course... We don't even need to be told which one is the God's Rune, as I've already established. We just have to figure out the other 3. Because one of the 4 is always the God's Rune. So if you can find out the other 3, you've got that one blank space in your note. It's the God's Rune.
Yeah, the one you need to banish, right?
Yep. Well, you'll end up learning all 3 God's Runes, but if you banish the wrong god, you're going to lose.
Yeah, obviously. Hey, fuck, because you can only summon it to do this ritual once, I would imagine.
Okay.
So, don't say the wrong
Headed
words
twin
like
first.
Ash, you know, from Army of Darkness. Probably not a good idea to mispronounce the words as well, right? Or risk losing more sanity.
Okay. I didn't even see how much money I have. We're not going to worry about replenishing our medkit yet, because bullets are a bigger priority.
Oh, definitely.
Hollow points. Now, luckily, we can always just search again. There we go. Full hollow points. That's actually better than getting regular bullets, because most of our enemies are the regular ones on the ground that
That's
die
right.
with their heads explode with a single hollow point.
Right, and you also found out that armor piercing is for groups of enemy,
Yeah,
not...
so that's if we find one of the random... actually, they would work very well in Stonehenge. Because there are 2 rooms that are always red, and every time you go in them, all enemies will have respawned.
Oh, shit.
And I believe those are the 2 rooms that are like the ritual place that you're supposed to go to do your...
Yeah. Banishment ritual?
Yeah.
So basically...
So if you cast the spell in there, it should work.
So basically save your armor piercing for those types of...
if you stock up on armor piercing, try and just save them.
For red rooms or whatever, yeah.
Well, for in Stonehenge, basically.
Oh yeah, for Stonehenge, yeah.
Okay, back to town. We will look for some work. Ooh, good, 28 pounds. That'll be good. 4 hope. Okay, where is 4 hope? Ooh, family member. 5 pounds! Hell yeah!
Well, it's just not the assholes that say you're going crazy.
You're crazy. Stop what you're doing. And we have 15 hours to get there. We can easily stop in Bilsham.
Nice.
Screw around a little.
Yay, pointlessly wasting time. Actually, it's not pointless in this case.
Uh-oh. Oop. Okay, I was clicking to just advance the text, but apparently I clicked at the wrong time when the text was already up.
Oh
And we
shit.
stopped to check. Luckily, we have determined that so far, anytime I've ever hit someone like this, when you have the option to stop or not, it's either a drunk guy who's fine, or dead shadow infected person.
Okay.
So this event, it's fine to stop for. I think it just maybe consumes a few minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're in Bilsham.
But as a rule, you try to just keep driving is probably your best bet
Yeah,
with
but
those.
especially with the cop event, it's
Oh,
best
gee.
to just keep going, because every time I've done that, I've like gotten shot at. One time they
Well, it
bashed
makes
me in the head, one time they shot me and I wouldn't stop bleeding, and I ended up dying.
Well, it makes sense so that the cops would be working for the Shadow when you think about it. What would be the first things for corrupting, right? Cops.
Oh yeah, if you're gonna take over, you might want to take over law enforcement first. Why do you think organized crime always gets dirty cops on their side?
You're damn right.
Okay. One of the towns where the people are creepily friendly.
Disclaimer, we're not saying all cops are bad. Please don't shoot us, cops. No.
Exterminate the large creature bewitching the town. Okay, that's usually the huge blob, which I have actually found out I can easily deal with that. Just melee attacks.
Nice.
I can usually get in about 4 hits, then walk away. You'll see it start to shake and it does the puff of smoke. That always.
Well, yeah, it
angers me.
reminds me of the old school games where you have to watch their movements and stuff, and
Yeah, always find patterns. Bitch! Damn it.
mm,
And the anxiety's back. Discarded military flashlight. What does that do? Oh wait, no, that's gonna be something when I get back to the car that I can equip.
oh, nice.
Because I can only ever access that inventory when I'm in the car.
Right. Yeah. Well, that makes sense.
Or actually, I think those automatically equip in the first 3 slots, because I feel like I'm seeing a lot more right now. But wasn't that smaller a minute ago, the view distance? I don't even know, I wasn't paying attention. We'll see if it's already equipped or not, though.
It seems like you're getting more light, but I could be wrong.
Oh, we found him! Ah, hell. I was trying to move away, not do that. Okay, let's search the room. Clear.
Good times.
Okay. Yeah, you're right there. I see you, buddy. Ah, hell. Okay, screwed it up. Move away. Ow.
Kicking your ass. Are you at least hitting him or no?
Yeah. So he's hitting me as well.
Oh.
Okay, okay, only go for 3 hits. With 4, he gets too close. Oh, there we go, we got it that time.
Alright.
Got him!
Yay!
And right, don't walk into it while it's dissipating, you will take a hit. Forgot
Yeah,
about
makes
that.
sense.
Okay, Kathoth cannot survive in our world. So his only threat to us is indirect.
Which means he's not the.
Fortunately, that doesn't tell us if he's the one who warned us, or if he's the ally to the invader.
Right, because he cannot be the invader because the invader wants to come into our world, and since that god cannot exist in this world.
It's actually one of the first times where the little area boss wasn't in a locked room. So I could leave, or I could rummage around. So there could be something nice in there.
I guess that's a good mental note, though, to not just now assume from now on that they could not necessarily be in the locked door then.
Well, because they can be in locked or other areas. It's just they're usually always in the locked area.
Right, so it is a safe bet, but you still want to be careful about it. Then.
Yeah. Like, I really was not expecting it to be where it was.
Right, so, but now we know, so we can be at least prepared that for the off chance that it won't be in the,
Yeah, here's all our random dead bodies that have nothing useful to tell us.
Yay.
And things like this are why we're still here. Okay, so the third name is Bjarla.
And we now know...
Oh, and Ajin! Or wait, yep, because they were trying to appease Bjarla.
Alright.
So, Bjarla is associated with the Ajin rune. We've already seen the Ajin rune marking territory as purple, so the proper color would be purple, so Bjarla has purple. Unfortunately, that's not something that's going to be in the notes. That's something that I have to remember.
Yeah, and it changes randomly, which is a pain in the ass, but...
Oh. Shim. Okay, so Shim is to be white.
Wow.
Unfortunately, the game doesn't properly take note of
The colors?
what color they are on the walls. In our actual note section.
Maybe that's something you
So
can...
I have to actually just remember it.
Mm.
Okay, there's the locked door. Okay, let's see what was in here. This thing. I don't hear anything coming after me. So, oh, and Bjarla red. Huh? But Bjarla's symbol was purple. Or maybe it just looked purple. I don't even know.
Right, and we now know that Kathoth, is that his name? Kathoth does not like the color red or whatever, hates the god associated with red. So their enemy...
Yeah, so Kathoth is the person who's warned us about the invader.
And he's not the invading god. Therefore...
Yeah, I just said it, Scott.
Right.
Kathoth warned us.
Sorry. Right. So then we know...
You gotta listen when people who know what they're talking about interrupt you.
Right.
Alright, we got some medkit left in the car, so that'll put us nearly full. And I can't be complacent on this screen when I'm leaving anymore, after last time. When there was an actual enemy on the screen, which was crap. Okay. Heal up. Obviously didn't... Okay, yeah, it did. So they do automatically equip, and I was right, there was more of a thing then. Click and drag. I mean click and... Okay, so you can't unequip things if you don't have something replacing it. That's nice, since typically all the items do improve things. Okay, we are doing fairly well this time. And we're about to have 34 pounds. And we've only used up, what is that, 10 hours? Yeah. Well, for now, we've used up 8.
Yeah. So did we know all the gods' roles now, though, or no?
No, because we actually still don't know which one is the actual invader.
But we do know...
It'll either be Yeshug or Bjarla as the invader.
Right. And one of them can't exist in this world, but which one was that? Again. I don't think it's...
Kathoth can't exist in the world.
Oh, right, okay.
That's how it was determined that
ally.
Kathoth is not the invader.
Invading god, right.
But through this, we learned that Kathoth, through this note and that Bjarla is associated with red, we learned that Kathoth was our ally.
Right, so it's one of those two that are
Yeah, so it'll either be Yeshug or Bjarla that's invading.
Right, so we need more clues. Got it.
And also, we don't even know... Well, actually, no, we do know Bjarla's rune. So if Bjarla is the invader, then we're already set. So the first rune of the incantation will be Ajin.
But we still need the others.
Yeah, we still need to know the other 3 and their order. Which, going to these towns is what'll tell us that. Well, not this
So just knowing who the invading god is not enough. No,
you need a lot of information. You need the 3 actual symbols of the ritual, and you need to know the god to banishes thing.
Yeah, but once you know that, you're set. And you have all that, yeah. Cool.
Okay, here's a locked door. Ooh. I was clicking a little too fast. Okay, we still have 3 of these. Okay,
Do
so we can't go this way.
Do you keep the lockpicks each picture, I guess? Yeah.
What about the lockpicks?
Do you keep do they reset, basically, and you keep, you start out with, or you level it up, or whatever?
You always start out with 3.
Right.
The lockpicking skill increases your chances of success.
Right, okay.
And there's not much point to that because there's always the keys somewhere. So lockpicking would be the useless skill at this point.
Basically, yeah.
Okay, while not signature color... Aha, see? It's not the signature color, but Bjarla does favor purple. Okay. I knew I wasn't nuts!
Yay! Your sanity hasn't taken a hit.
Oh, no, it's associated with their allied deity.
wait.
Okay, then, that's why. Okay, so that means Yeshug is purple. So that means... Well, we don't know the rune still, but...
Nice.
But
So
okay, we have facts. Yeshug has purple.
Yay.
Okay, so...
And as
When
soon
you,
as we
okay, so
find
now we know when we see a symbol in a certain color marking territory, it doesn't necessarily mean it's the...
invading god.
It doesn't mean it... No, not the invading god. It doesn't mean it's the actual color of the symbol of the deity whose symbol it is. It could be their ally.
Right, because they're working in behest of that person.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. Alright. That's why they're not added then, when you find the symbols. That makes sense.
Okay, we have our key ring, and we don't need to go to the left, since this is right here. There would be nothing else. Well, actually, no, there could be a body with something on it.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
we're
got-
clear. Or there
You
could
never
even be a symbol.
You never know. It's better to be safe than sorry.
Bitch. And this is why we have hollow points.
Yep.
A portable first aid kit. Okay, got some of our health back. And another one!
Wow. Thank you, God of Luck.
No, we need to thank... What's his name? Kathoth.
Kathoth, right.
Thank Kathoth, he's our helper.
I'm a blasphemer that should be killed.
Okay, this room is clear, but oh, we have one of these Ajin here. Yep, see, purple.
Now, does that tell us then that his sign is Ajin, or... what's
No, Bjarlis is Ajin.
Right, okay.
Yeshug
but
would be a
he's-
different one.
Right, but he's putting his symbol, but in the color of his ally. Okay.
Well, his followers are putting the
Oh.
invader's symbol, but also
Yeah.
at the same time, because of the color, they're worshipping the invader's allies.
So they're basically worshipping both, saying we serve the evil gods.
Oh wait, why did I
basically.
leave that room? Go to the left, or to the right first. Now we can leave.
Yeah. Oh god.
Yeah, it's because our sanity's getting a little low.
Does that slowly deplete over time as well?
No.
Oh.
Actually, I think... I don't know, maybe...
But-
the anxiety can have some effect on it.
Right,
Okay, so
that
here
would
we
be...
are. Ah! No! Oh, I hate this guy. Because he does this. Nope, stay back, stay back. Ow. Ow. Yeah, he always spawns those three when he dies, unfortunately.
Lovely.
I've made this reference once, I'm not going to do it again. Once is enough.
Yep.
No, it isn't. Screw you, Billy! Alright, so this will show the other kids not to pick on us anymore. You just have to remember
Oh,
the chant,
God.
because this is Ajin. And what exactly is it, though?
Oh god, insanity.
Circle of Death. Actually, I have had Mass Death once.
Oh
It's
yeah?
a 3-rune incantation. I don't remember what it was, though. It was one of my off-camera playthroughs.
You
I should have
prob-
written that down, because I think... Oop, don't click outside. I think these might always be the same.
Oh
I know
god.
I've had Circle of Death before, yeah, and people... And every time it's mentioned, they do have to be close. So I don't know. Maybe someone who remembers
Oh
one of the
dear
past
god.
videos will be able to tell me if... Because this is Ajin was always Circle of Death. If
Yeah,
it is, that means I can start writing these things down and maybe just using them whenever I want.
But the banishment room is
Yeah,
obvious.
Banishment Rune is always, I know is always randomized.
No, really? The gods are invading our random? Yeah, obviously.
Absolutely everything is random.
Yeah.
Yes, return to the car. Thank you, people waiting for me, and thank you for the money. Appreciate it.
And not asking questions, apparently.
Okay, well, we're gonna enter town here, go to the hospital, refill our old med kit,
There you
search
go.
for supplies. Okay, good. 3 per, so we'll be able to get 4. Oh, this reduces risk of severe wounding.
That, oh, just
Could be nice, but...
don't have the money.
Okay, so we have 4 9mm, and I will look for work. 12 pounds, look again. 20, you see, there you go. This is what we need. And Twin Firth, 20 hours, or within 13 hours. I mean, getting here from Twinfirth was a requirement of 15, and we had a side stop.
Oh, yeah.
So we can actually... I was going to end here, but that's an easy thing we can just run and do. I don't want to really ignore the ones from the family members because there is the chance they'll send me money.
Yeah, yeah.
See? £3.
Yeah. Also,
set our
could have
destination, go right back to Twinfirth.
I noticed now in your off-camera playthroughs, how many times have you got the dick family members?
A couple.
But you've noticed that the odds are more likely to get
there is a pretty even balance of whether they're going to send you a little bit of money, if it's just words of encouragement which will restore your sanity, or words of discouragement.
So it's probably, like, you still say it's worth checking those mails.
Yeah, it's worth checking because money.
Unless you're low.
Well, you've got the... Basically, you got the 2 out of 3 chances of positive effect of either money or increased sanity.
Okay, so it's
I'd say, the risks would outweigh it.
Alright.
Or the benefit outweighs the risk. Okay, lengthy diversion? No, screw those ones. I don't care. Alright, and here we are at Twinfirth. Okay, yeah, this is the one where it's just things in the streets. And bees. That's right. They just keep lining up to die. I liked that pattern. That was a good pattern.
Yeah.
Okay, so now that we've got some cash on us, and we are actually doing very well. I mean, we're at nearly max health. Our med kit's full. We've got a lot of information in this less than half an hour. So we're doing really well. I definitely want to end this episode here. This is the highest note I've ever finished one of these episodes on. I have not been in this good a position before. See? Like I said last time, people, I'm getting better. I have definite skill improvement here.
Yep.
And it was showing that skill in the last video. Like I said, that's what made me say, you know what, yes, I am going to record some more videos of this, because when I went to record that last video, I was thinking of it just being the last one for this series, but skill improvement inspired me to keep going, and I'm glad it did.
Yep. I am too. It's a pretty good series so far, I have to say. Are you enjoying the game so far?
Oh, I am. I am a little annoyed that it is true, complete randomization every time.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, like, the spells we can use as weapons don't change.
Yeah.
I already forgot what the second... Oh, wait, I can look. We went on... Ajin, okay. Because this is Ajin.
Okay.
So that would be something... I don't know. Anyone out there who remembers one of the previous videos when I had Circle of Death, if it was Kaziz Ajin, let me know. If it was something different, let me know.
I could research that. I could go through the videos again.
Alright, so... Since we are going to leave this episode here, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I think Scott hopes you enjoyed it as well.
Yep.
Okay, he's on board.
You guys can go fuck yourselves. No, I'm kidding.
And I at least will see you all in the next episode. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
And actually, I decided to, like in the last video, well, of Pokemon, I randomly decided to just yell something at the end, so I think I might want to actually make that a tradition. So why don't we just end with something we already did? Screw you, Billy!